What is going on, Diablo 2 fans? DRUID here, and today's video is a compilation highlight of running the Stoney tombs with my Fire Druid. So I did 300 Stoney tomb runs on single player, but what makes this video project different is I'm actually building my Druid up from literally nothing. So I went into this with about 25% Magic Find, that was with the Rumored Rhyme and a Shield, and then it kind of slowly progressed and did get a couple really GG drops, including stuff that's actually beneficial for the Druid. So the idea behind this video is you're going to kind of get sort of a glimpse of what it's like to do a solo self-found character, no trades, no help, and just kind of gearing up and making your way from a somewhat decent character to like a very powerful hell endgame geared Druid setup. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Again, I will continue on from the Stoney Tombs to do other areas in the future. So again, let me know in the comment section below what areas you would specifically like to see. And again, a quick reminder before we jump in, just want to let you guys know that if you do enjoy my YouTube content, I do stream twice a week on Twitch. Got the link for my Twitch channel in the description below, so any follows on that platform would be very much appreciated. That being said, guys, let's jump in. So like I mentioned, this Stoney Tomb project was the progression of a character that had just entered Hell difficulty. The reason why I picked Stoney Tombs is because, for those that don't know, it is a new level 85 area, so any item in the game can drop from this location. It's actually unique because the monsters are relatively weak, minus the beetles and their lightning damage. You kind of have to sort of address that. You can't go in with negative lightning res with a naked character, but any decently geared Blizzard Sorceress or Fire character can actually really excel in this location because there's no cold immunes and no fire immunes for the most part. You might run into the odd boss, but it's a great location for those damage dealing types of characters because you won't get stonewalled by a lot of different immunities. And in addition to that, it's actually the reason why I wanted to do a Druid only character is because the Druid has received some of the most substantial changes. So whether it's increased attack speed, kind of modifiers to weapons and slower weapons now working better for the Fury Druid, the actual fire skills themselves, like having no associated global casting cooldown delays between each skill, and just the increased volume of Armageddon, and just being able to spam Fissure, Volcano, and Armageddon in succession, you have pretty crazy AoE. So that's the reason why I wanted to start with the Druid and then specifically do the Stoney Tombs. And I do think my next project, unless you guys have anything else to suggest, is probably going to be the Resurrected's Lair. Again, a new level 85 area, but this time with a Summon Druid. And again, I had about 25% MF this entire run project because the only Magic Find I had at the start was using the Rumored Rhyme and a Shield, and then I actually ditched that to roll the Rumored Spirit and a Monarch Shield, and then just slowly collected small charms. So again, I'm at about 25% Magic Find, but I did get some crazy upgrades and drops, so we're going to cover all those highlights. And then again, I'll wrap up the video with a conclusion and just talk about how some of these different specific items and why they're actually kind of big buffs for my character as I'm sort of progressing from nothing to, again, a viable endgame character. God, this game needs a loot filter so bad. So bad. Please make a loot filter. What? What? Really? Off of a weapon rack? Dragon scale off of a weapon rack. What the frick? Okay, run number 8. Just, you know, a casual dragon scale off of a weapon rack. I don't know what the odds of that is, but that is gotta be astronomically small. I will stop doing the Grail when Diablo 4 drops. So, oh man. A rare dimensional shard. No. You know how insane that would be? Wow. Okay. It's like this game just totally teased me. So that's a base that can roll Death's Fathom, but instead it dropped me a +5 to Blizzard, 22 to life, 30 to mana, 19 fire res orb. What in the hell? That is insane. Orb Socket Flail. Nope, 5. So CTA base. That's okay. That's a +3 to Spirit of the Barbs, 1 to Tornado, 3 to Volcano. So that's actually an improvement. That'll roll lore in that, and that'll give me a +4 to Volcano. What do you guys think about, like... What? Always check your chests. Would like to see some of the very lesser used but rare uniques, like Storm Spire, items like that, like Grandfather. I'd like to see them. What the frick? Okay. 2 open sockets. No, it's 1 open socket. I've never found a 2 open socket Crown of Ages. 27 all res, 13 DR found on a 25% Magic Find Fire Druid. Ooh, Matriarchal Bow. So it's gonna be sockets. Let's pray for 4 open sockets, guys. If this is 4 open sockets, I can roll Harmony. And it is, and it's 3 to bow and crossbow skills. So you can use this on an Aqua Mercenary now, and the Aqua Merc gains damage from extra plus skills. So it's +3 and 4 open sockets. So I can roll either Harmony or Insight. So I'll probably roll Insight first, but I do want to have Harmony so I can get around quicker because I don't have Teleport. But that is a huge find. 3 to bow and crossbow skills and 4 open sockets. Or if you want to, maybe you can put on Alder's Boots instead of like War Travelers and just don't equip the Geed's Grand Charm, something like that. But Flail, 4 open socket Flail. That's Hodo base and an Insight base for the Mercenary within like a couple of runs. I think I know more than the average person. I don't know what you would define as elite. One to curses. Okay, what do you guys think for my second spirit? 35 FCR? Talthal, Ort, Am. $28 FCR. Oh my god! What? What? Did you guys see that? I weapon racked or armor racked. Oh my god! You gotta be kidding me! Yeah, 1 second. Yeah. Let me just put it on. Let me put on my druid so you can see it. 2 to druid skills, 3 to tornado, 26 cold res, 12 lightning res, and 2 to summon grizzly. A 5 NATO with summon grizzly on it. What the? That is insane. Single player 5 NATO. Okay, we'll take it. A Peacomb with 14 to life. One to offensive auras. Ralter, Tal Soul. You can now roll Insight and Bows. This is a 3 to bow and crossbow skills, 4 open socket matriarchal bow. Five critical strike, 229 enhanced damage. I'll take it. I know I'm kind of covering it, but sorry. 12 meditation is a bit of a rip, but we'll re-roll it later. That's okay.
Hello again.
We'll take that. Pressure! Oh, it's ethereal! Oh, it's 5 open sockets! Nice! That's obedience. Nice. Oh, unique Scourge. The items that I have found with this 12 magic find. Okay, I think that was off of a champion pack too. Guys, let's get some guesses in chat. Stormlash or Horizons? What do we think? If it's Stormlash, this took me ages to find on my original Grail. Like, ages. And if I find this with 12 magic find... Are you kidding? Okay, I know I'm covering it a little bit. 12% MF Stormlash. I found Crown of Ages, Stormlash, and a 5 NATO off of an armor rack with 12 Magic Find is the new meta. With some Pepes. Oh, unique amulet from a chest. Oh, please be GG. What do we think, chat? Please be GG. That was from a chest. If it's a Mara's, it is a big upgrade from this 5 FCR, 5 all-res, 17 mana amulet that I have. I actually don't know if it can roll Mara's. I actually don't know if it can from a chest. Don't worry, it's not Mara's. It's just a Crescent Moon amulet. The bear, they made the attack uninterruptible. They gave him a lot of defense and damage, but he's just super slow. It's kind of the equivalent of like a concentrate barbarian. That's a pretty sick shield. What's the maximum attack rating you can get, guys? 60 ED is the highest enhanced damage you can get, right? And then 121 to attack rating? Is it 150? Honestly, don't know off the top of my head, but is it 150? It's max damage. That's not max attack rating. 65. Oh, 65, 121? Okay. If Soul Co. $226 ED.
I'll put that to good use.
So, at the end of the day, the ED doesn't matter too much. But now I get the Vigor Aura from the Mercenary, which should allow me to run around quite a bit quicker. Oh no. No. When to curses 35 to life on a single player druid? What a waste of RNG. That's horrible. Use Lilith's Mirror on that? Okay, let's test our luck with a couple more crafts. One to druid skills. Nope, but that's actually a sick craft. 7 FCR, 8 strength, 17 to mana. Quad res with poison res. And teleport charges. That's actually a really nice craft. I got stupid lucky. I dropped a 3 to bow and crossbow skills, 4 open socket, mat bow. So, originally I had insight. You have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. 1 to curses 35 to life. 1 to curses 20 to life. Back to back in the same mother dream. Jesus. This is going to be a sign that next patch, Blizzard is going to make a Curse Necro build. A unique amulet. Could this be a big upgrade? Mara's. Seraph's Hymn. $2 skills. I think it rolls 1 to 2 defensive auras. So not helpful at all. Or sorry, a volcano like molten boulder right after it. If it's right after it, it doesn't actually take the damage because of exit delay. So that's more of like a game mechanic thing. But hey, 7 MF small charm, 11% maximum stamina. That is going to put us up to, guys, I believe. Let's check. Where's 23% magic fight now? But it's honestly just a playstyle thing. Either way, wow. Wow. That is the best high rune that I have ever gotten out of a chest. A Ohm rune from... That's crazy! That is crazy! That's actually insane, I know. So I want to wrap up this video covering what I think are the top 5 biggest upgrades that I got for this brand new Druid doing this 300 Stoney Tomb Run project. So number 5, I guess I'll count backwards, number 5 to number 1, is finding the ethereal 4-open socket Ghost Spear. I know this sounds very minor because I can't actually even roll Insight in this base, but for the future, I can eventually roll Infinity. Now, it will take a while to get Burmal Burist, but I kind of argue that getting a 4-open socket ethereal elite polearm or spear, minus maybe I guess now the Stegan Pike and the Colossus Vulge, sorry I mind blanked there for a second, those are easy Larza quests to get 4-open sockets, but I only have 3 Larza quests and I don't kind of want to burn them on trying to get a 4-open socket at the base, so this was a pretty big find for me. Now number 4 was just getting a Lum Rune and rolling Smoke. So this is a quilted armor, low defense base. I know a higher defense base would work, but again, it's just a Lum Rune, but rolling Nephlum to get 50 all res, that was a huge upgrade for me in held difficulty, because when I first started going into Stony Tombs, the lightning damage from beetles was just completely wrecking me, so this was a solid upgrade package. Number 3, I think, was this 3-to-bow and crossbow skills, 4-open socket matriarchal bow. This allowed me to, for the first portion of the runs, to roll Insight in an Act 1 Rogue Mercenary. So I had the crowd control from the Freezing Arrow and then meditation support, so I think it was a very powerful mercenary. And not having CTA, and for a portion not having Life Leech on the mercenary, I find that their AI and how they hang back and attack from a ranged distance, it just allows them to be a little bit more apt to survive versus just an Act 2 mercenary kind of running up and attacking stuff. So again, starting off with Insight and then getting eventually Harmony to get the faster run walk so I could complete the runs a little bit quicker. Again, very solid upgrade, and for it being essentially a perfect base of 4-open sockets and 3-to-bow and crossbow skills, definitely very solid find. Now number 2, this is one of the craziest items that I've ever found, period. I have found 2 5 NATOs on single player. One was arguably not very good, and the other one was slightly better than this, but they're a very rare item. I've made video projects of like 250 rare Druid pellets identifying them. You don't get 5 NATOs very often. You might see them on BattleNet or D2JSP with like large volume of players and botting and whatnot, but they're very rare. And the fact that I found a 5 NATO, so 2 to Druid skills, 2 to Summon Grizzly, 3 to Tornado, 2 to Life, 26 Cold Res, and 12 Lightning Res from an armor rack, that's crazy. This is not an ideal pelt for a Fire Druid. Like obviously Ravenlord would be better, but I get +2 to fire skills, I get extra Summon Grizzly skills, Lightning Res, Cold Res, a tiny little bit of life, and if I do actually eventually want to switch to a Wind Druid when I get Enigma, this is a top tier helmet. Other than the fact that it's unfortunately a Falcon Mask, I really wish it was Antlers, but I don't want to be too picky. That is an insane 5 NATO for an armor rack on single player. And then number 1 is obviously, the Ohm Rune that I got from the Sparkly chest at the end of the project. This is huge. I just need to get a Mal and a Nist. I already have a CTA base, so getting CTA, in my opinion, is one of the biggest primary like upgrades for a character. I would almost always advocate for rolling CTA prior to rolling Hodo, because Hodo is some good res and 3 doll skills, but just using Spirit and Crystal Sword, 2 doll skills, FCR, FHR, Vitality Mana, I think you're better off having like a dual Spirit combo and then rolling a CTA first. So this was a huge find for me. But that basically wraps up, guys. Again, all the drop highlights and the conclusion of what I think were the best drops. Again, let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought of this video project, and if you're actually looking forward to seeing part 2, which will be, again, Summon Druid, Resurrected's Lair. We'll try and eventually get Enigma, you know, Infinity maybe, try to get the very powerful items and just slowly kind of progress from nothing to a top tier Druid. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, if you could throw a like on it, that'd be awesome. Always appreciate the support. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought, and I'll catch you guys on the next video or live stream. Peace out.